What's good, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of the Creepy Tales podcast. I am your host, Caleb Fisher, and essentially the Creepy Tales podcast is a storytelling podcast where we just go through different conspiracy theories and scary stories, and I'll sit here and I explain them and pretty much give our feedback on them with my friends, with different guests every single week. So the first episode, I'm here with my best friend of almost 5 years, Soup, aka Dari.
What's good, everybody? Appreciate you for having me on for the first episode, bro. I'm ready to get into it, man.
It's no problem. Let's get straight to it. All right. So the first topic we got today is the whole Immortal Celebrities conspiracy theory. Also, like, for some of them, they consider like vampires. So the biggest one that really kind of sticks out to me is Keanu Reeves, old boy from The Matrix, right? So, like, the way the conspiracy goes, if you look at him in his different movies and stuff from, like, the early 90s and then just different pictures of him and all that, man, the man ain't aged, bro. Like,
some people just don't age. It could be one of those things.
But it's been 30 years. He looks exactly the same, right?
Look at Pharrell.
Exactly.
Pharrell don't age.
Bro, Pharrell's a part of the theory too, though.
Damn.
I'm getting to that, right? I'm getting to that, bro. All right. So on top of that, this is what a real vampire conspiracy theory comes into. So back in the 1800s, there was this French actor named Paul Monet. And, bro, quiet as cat, bro, he looked just like this dude Keanu. I ain't gonna cat.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Like, all right, so I know y'all can't see it because we straight audio right now, but we've got the picture pulled up of Paul Monet and Keanu Reeves out the side. Bro, this is the same folk. Like, some of the other celebrities that's on the list, I really couldn't get with. This the one person who I seen it, and I was like, they might be on to something. Everybody else, like, they at least started aging a little bit now. Bro, Keanu Reeves still ain't aged. And then I'm seeing this. This man for sure might be a vampire. What you think, bro?
How old is he right now?
He's 53.
Okay.
53. But people say he a vampire. And, like, bro, the picture of Paul Monet. And then also, in fact, Paul Monet is also an actor. Bro,
really?
He know what he good at. It wouldn't surprise me if this man spoke French. Like,
I feel like he could do it all. You know what they be doing behind the scenes in Hollywood and showbiz.
Exactly, bro. So
if he doesn't age in the next 5 years just because of the fact that he's 53,
for sure a vampire.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, he need at least one wrinkle by 2022, no cap. So,
or some gray hairs.
Gray hair, something, bro. Well, he might be dyeing his hair.
He could be, yeah.
We don't really know because you already know celebrities be on all that. But, like, bro, how he look just like this man though? This 2,000-year-old dude or 200-year-old dude. That's wild.
That is wild, no cap.
Alright, so then tied in. Wait, no. I'm gonna skip that right now. So the next person who is believed to be a vampire, immortal, whatever, Nicolas Cage. I'm talking National Treasure, Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider is one of my favorite movies.
Oh God, bro, movie cold, bro. But we know who we talking about, right? So, but Nicolas Cage. So there's this 150-year-old picture of this is 150-some-year-old picture of this Confederate prisoner of war, right? It's like an old picture of him from like right after the Civil War, and bro kind of look like Nicolas Cage. I ain't gonna lie, he look younger, like he like young Nicolas Cage. That's the thing, right?
He do, because look at the stash.
Exactly,
or even the face shape.
Yeah, like. But you already know, Nicolas Cage got that long hair and a whole bunch of people who got that for real. Like,
yeah,
that match is uncanny. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then, man, like, it's not really a lot that could really be the case. So, along with this Nicolas Cage theory, there's also one that goes in with John Travolta, and this is where I really start to call BS on their story. Because it just sounds like it's too much going on. But some people believe that John Travolta is also a vampire or immortal of some kind. And that him and Nicolas Cage been in a war this whole time. I don't know how it exactly worked. Like, the way it was broken down, they have a lot of roles that mirror each other. Like, in, like, current Hollywood. And then also the picture supposedly of John Travolta from the past was a Union soldier in the Civil War, and they said Nicolas Cage was Confederate prisoner of war. So like they say that's kind of where it started, and then it just continued on to today, and now they both up in Hollywood and competing through their roles. Supposedly, it sounds like too much though, right?
That is a lie, because you got Hollywood drama, and then now you bring Confederate and the other side and all this other stuff into the mix and stuff. Talk about some history, like this ain't history class.
Exactly, it sounds like a stretch. Like
talking about actors,
but Keanu Reeves, now he for sure a vampire.
For sure,
can we agree?
I can agree on that.
And then you already know they try with other people. Like they
look at his eyes.
Exactly, but they pierce at you. Like John Travolta, I think he's a creepy white man. No cat. So Keanu Reeves, I low-key believe. I'm not gonna lie, but the Nicolas Cage, John Travolta thing sound like a stretch. But here's my theory about why it started. Right, I think white people who created this to have somebody with a more legendary after-death story than Tupac. Now, that sounds like a stretch, right?
That was a
but like,
stretch.
Think about it like this. So for the longest, they had all the Elvis conspiracy theories, right? And like, folks was like, I heard talking about, I seen Elvis, and eventually it just kind of became a joke. Like, folks knew Elvis was dead, and it was a stretch. But then, bro, we had Tupac. My nigga, Tupac been dead 20-something years, and folks still talking about they seen Tupac. How you really beat that? So white people say, how about this? Nigga, we got vampires that are celebrities.
But I mean, they've always had vampires though.
But it wasn't celebrities though. That's the thing. Like that's like somebody said Denzel is a vampire. That don't even sound right.
Now, let's say if we started switching over to, let's say we go specifically black actors. Yeah. You could probably say some could have potential to be like vampires. If so, just vampires that may age, because really all of them age except for the women.
Wait, what you mean all of them age except for the women?
All the actors.
I mean,
people in Hollywood.
Yeah, I mean, true. Like, yeah, that's the thing. No actors really, like, in Hollywood just really stay looking young. Besides, like, Keanu Reeves. Even, like, Nicolas Cage and John Travolta just started aging more recently.
Yeah.
But, like, Keanu Reeves, bro, he stay looking young. For real, he might be a vampire. That wouldn't surprise me, though.
Facts.
But, like, everybody else, nah. Alright, and on to the next topic. Alright, so the next topic is this thing called the Devil's Tramping Grounds. Alright, so Devil's Tramping Grounds is this thing near Harper's Crossroads in Bear Creek, North Carolina, right? So it's some real backwoods shit.
Super backwoods shit. I'm talking
hell
about,
yeah.
Like, you could get lost in that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Like, it's literally only known for folks going camping out there. So it's like just the woods on some shit.
So I just know for a fact my ass wasn't going to be out there anyways.
True. So, in this woods, there's this like 40-foot wide ring circle type thing, right? Like, it's in the middle of the woods, it's in a big grass opening. It's just a 40-foot wide circle of dirt. Nothing grows there. And according to the legend, at nighttime, the devil comes out of hell and like actually makes his way to earth at that exact same spot, and that's what's called the Devil's Tramping Grounds. And like on some nights you'll be able to go out there at night and see the devil stomping around in a circle like tramping, and that's why nothing grows there. And then like people will like leave objects there overnight, and then in the morning this is always missing. Like nothing can actually stay inside the circle overnight. And my nigga, people be out there trying to sleep out there and different like you already know the type of people it is.
Man,
you already know that's them people, that's them white folks, bro. It's some white people shit, but yeah. People be out there trying to sleep at the Devil's Tramping Ground.
Bro, you lost
and
me
see
at
the devil.
You lost me at the fact that the devil was able to even come over there.
Yeah, bro.
That's where you lost me at.
And yes, like, and like, you know what I'm saying? It's never been like caught on like real video or anything. Like every single video that's out there has been like proven fake. But people say like they've gone out there and seen the devil stomping around in a circle.
Does that mess with them? Would they say that kind of messes with them, or it's just like on some like crazy shit? Like it's like, oh my god, like we actually seen the devil.
I mean, they look like shook up, but I mean, it's white people. They shouldn't have been out there in the first place. Like, I feel like they brave people. They can handle it.
Yeah, they got that.
Word.
The fact that someone even found this out is scaring me.
Yeah, that's what I'm like. If I see a big dirt opening in the middle of the woods, just surrounded by grass, I know at that point either, well, not even nothing, like something happened to clear that out. So if it's people and there's no people there, something killed them people. Oh, something killed them people, and like, I don't need to be there wherever the people kind of thing is at.
Yeah.
Like, this is nothing that would make me, like, if I see that there's nothing that's going to make me want to come back at all.
Yeah, that's a one-time, not even. That's not even a one-time thing.
Exactly. That's how I see it, and
right
shoot,
there.
It's cool.
But do I believe if that's true? Possibility. People,
That's what I'm saying.
People be on that other stuff. So
Honestly, I'm like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I believe in there being another world, like there being spirits and all that, like bad spirits. I'm like, if you can have bad spirits and all that, like people's houses getting haunted and stuff, the devil could be coming out the ground. That's hella believable.
that's believable.
I ain't messing with it though.
Nah, I'm protected by the Holy Ghost.
True. So, is there a dollar amount somebody could pay you to not even spend a night? You just got to make it till midnight out there. Is there a dollar? Is there a dollar amount that could be paid to you to make you sit out in the devil circle until midnight?
Like inside the hole, or like just like by the hole? In the hole? No.
Like crisscross applesauce, smack that in the middle of the circle. Is there an amount anybody can pay you?
Nah, none. So if you was telling me a dollar amount to where I just have to go out there and probably stay out there, but not be like close to that hole, but like in range where I can see that hole, for sure. I get a group, go out there. I'm not going that hole by myself.
But like, no, I'm talking about by yourself. Like you and the camera.
I'm good.
You just gotta capture what you got.
I'm good. I'm gonna save myself the trouble, the stress, and the heart attack.
Man.
From just beyond yonder. Well, I'm already in the woods.
True.
Dark as hell.
True.
We don't know what the fuck out there or who out there.
Hey, like, what if there's really some serial killers in the woods that made up that whole story just to get people to go out there and try to spend the night out there so they can kill them?
People crazy enough to do it, bro.
And like, that's why, like, no, I just could stay in the thing overnight because the serial killers just take the items, and then someone try to spend the night out there, they gonna get killed because serial killers out there. What if it's really serial killers?
If there's real serial killers, and they gonna eventually figure out people are missing, and then somebody's gonna have to go out there and figure out why the fuck people coming missing over there.
But it's the devil's tramping grounds. They made up the story. So I'm saying, like, wouldn't it be crazy if, like, it ain't even no devil shit going on, but it's really just a white man in a costume walk around in a circle, just scare people off. And then if they come too close, he is serial killer, so he just killing them.
Yeah, nigga, that's why you send the laws out there, nigga. That's what the white people do all that. Like, let's say one of your people will come up missing. Everything is on 10.
True.
So that means all whereabouts, and if that whereabouts was that woods, they gonna check that out.
Man, like, I mean, my thing is, people have already came up missing over there and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and all that. Like, at that point, the law's already out there. They still ain't found out nothing. What if they just, like, I'm saying, it could be fake. It could be fake.
It's believable if it's fake.
That would be a bomb-ass story. Man. You know what time it is?
What's up, bro?
It's time to pay some bills. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Damn.
Alright, so the last topic is, it's hella crazy. I ain't gonna cap. So, back in the, like, 1800s, there was this ugly, rich dude named Bluebeard, right?
Bluebeard.
Yes. And, like, there's been, like, it could have been 1800s, like, 800s. It was like Middle Ages. Middle Ages.
Damn.
It was none of the 1800s.
A minute ago.
Yeah. Back in the past. Because, like, they had, like, written stories and, like, fables and, like, you know, there's little stories about this. Yeah, like, switching up, doing their own little things with it. So, Bluebeard, he was, like, ugly, rich dude who pretty much will like marry all these women, and then all of them end up going missing on some shit.
On some dry shit.
And then one day he went to his neighbor, and he was pretty much like trying to court his daughter. And for the people who don't know what court is, essentially be like, how much I gotta pay you to marry one of your kids, right? That's what courting is. So he was trying to court one of his daughters, and he ended up getting the youngest one out of all of them.
Damn,
and pretty much like
gotta be the youngest one.
that's what I'm saying. But yeah, he on the R. Kelly shit. But he essentially, you already know, she didn't really want to go because dude was ugly. She didn't want to go, but he forced her and like just pretty much ripped out the town and took her to like live in the castle with him. So pretty much they lived in there for a minute, and one day Bluebeard was like, I'm finna go out of town for a few days. I'm gonna give you this key that to every single room inside the castle, but while you have it, do not go inside the dungeon. And he's like, cool. So he dips out, and first thing she do is get her cousins and one of her sisters to come over to the crib, and they start partying. And her being nosy, late in the night, goes into the dungeon, and whenever she go down there, she ends up realizing the thing is flooded with blood and dead bodies.
Damn.
And being dumb, she dropped the key inside the blood. Wow. And she dip out. So she try to figure out what's going on. So she go back later on that night. She grabbed the key out the water, and the key is actually cursed, and the blood won't come off of it. So now the Bluebeard, he gonna know she was inside there because it's gonna be blood on the key because he gonna need the key back, right? So she go and get her sister, because remember she invited them over. So she get her sister. She only shows her, and her sister made a plan to leave that very next morning. So Bluebeard dropped back on them that same night. So caught him slipping out of nowhere. Yeah. So he bring her down there because he see the key, and he said I should kill you right here, right now. And he's just talking mad shit, talking about he finna kill her. And as soon as he finna do it, oh no. So she was like, can I go pray with my sister one more time before you kill me? He's like, fine, I'm gonna let you do that. So she goes, gets her sister, brings her back down. She's praying with her. And as soon as Bluebeard's about to cock back and cut her head off, whatever, her brothers bust in, somehow out of nowhere, brothers bust in and kill Bluebeard. Damn. Get food. And yeah, that's the story. But bro, that shit was crazy.
This shit, all types of. I don't even know what this shit is.
Bro, that's that old English shit.
It's that old English, man. That thing changed quick.
Hell yeah. So, but it said that Bluebeard in his story actually inspired most other serial killer some of the Sherlock Holmes stories and all that. Yeah. His story inspired hella stuff and later on. But another thing that it did inspire was other serial killers too, though.
Oh, okay.
So they say
that boy Bluebeard done started something.
So they say people what's bro name? Zac Efron played him in the movie about Ted Bundy. He said he was inspired by Bluebeard, all that. But one of the most notable people was this dude called the Beast of Jersey. Damn. So his name was Edward. Oh shoot. Look hard to pronounce. I ain't gonna lie to you. Edward Paisnell, and he was a sex offender from
sex offender.
He was a rapist. Let's say that. Yeah, he was a rapist.
Where did they be finding these people from, bro?
Jersey.
God damn.
Not Jersey. New Jersey. It's a country named Jersey.
It's a country name.
Yeah, I already know some folks don't know that. It's in between England and France. And remember, Bluebeard happened in England, back in the medieval. So that's where all the story came over and how he got inspired, right? Yeah, so he started off in 1960. He didn't get caught till 1971. So literally, dude to kill people wore a rubber mask, that looked like another face, and he had these thick bracelets on each of his wrists that had nails sticking all out of it. Yeah. On it's the movie with the dude with the pins all in them. It's the scary movie. You know what I'm talking
exactly
about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
I know what I'm talking about. Don't try to play me. But yeah. So he like would go around like that, and he would pretty much be breaking inside these women's houses, and like raping them and like beating the shit out of them.
Damn.
And then like stabbing them with his bracelets and shit, and like killing them. And yeah, some crazy shit. So now there's one story I could find about one of his victims actually got away, but the story is so fucked up on both ends. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's everybody's fucked up in this situation.
Yes,
I'm saying like if Bluebeard just had a mouthpiece, he would have no problem.
Exactly.
And he could get him.
Oh no. Psh, nigga, what? Not this ain't Bluebeard. I'm talking about the Beast of Jersey, right?
The Beast of Jersey. He was tripping.
No, Bluebeard. He had hella wives.
They was both tripping.
Yeah, he was like kidnapping them, but like the Beast of Jersey, he was actually a normal dude. Like he had a wife and kids. Like he went
crazy.
No, he was just a serial killer in his free time.
Damn.
Like he had a wife and kids. Like he would play Santa for all the kids in the neighborhood and shit. Like, but he was just killing hoes in the free time.
Wow.
But what was I say? So yeah. So this is one story, like not story, but like this one time, like one of his victims got away. The Beast of Jersey broke into her house, and he was like standing over her bed, and she woke up before he could like really attack her. So she like threw the cover on him. She like dipped out the room, and she was running downstairs, and he was like following her. And it's like, so imagine like they on like either side of the couch, you know, like how they be like, which way you gonna go?
Yeah.
So her daughter came down the staircase and like screamed, and the mother ran out the house. So she saw that the Beast of Jersey got distracted, and she ran.
You telling me?
She ran, and she got the police, and she came back to the house, right?
Okay.
But whenever she came back, the Beast of Jersey was gone because she ran on foot.
But she
left her daughter with the Beast of Jersey. She came back. Her daughter had been raped and then got the shit beat out of her by the Beast of Jersey and just left her to die.
Oh my God, she's dumb in a bitch.
Yes, she let her daughter get raped just so that the dude could get caught. And then they caught him later on that night, and like that was the time he got caught. But in order to do that, she let her daughter be used as bait so she could get away.
Bro, that just fucked me up, bro.
Exactly. Parents ain't shit. Bro, like, I don't know why she thought that was okay.
Nigga, I would have started stabbing that nigga or something with...
Exactly. I mean, like, look, nigga, just at that point, it's 2-on-1, but like, it's a little kid.
It's a little kid. That's
like,
1-on-1.
Yeah, I mean,
that little kid.
No. I'm saying if I stay, like, the little kid just kind of in the way. So at that point, I'm still fighting him off on my own. It's a big dude. He a big dude, but I'm like, still, you don't just leave your daughter there. Like, you at that point, you take that and let your daughter get away. She can call the police. She capable.
Hey, she set her daughter up.
She did, bro.
She set her daughter up. How what is this man's height?
He a big dude. He's like 6'3", like 275. Yeah, he's a big dude, bro.
Nah, bro. That's
bro,
so fucked up.
Edward was out here getting these hoes. He was doing them grimy, bro.
There's something wrong with him.
It's mentally. But yeah, like, you have Bluebeard, who was out here literally forcing these young girls to marry him.
Young hoes. And
then killing him and like leaving their blood in a dungeon with dead bodies floating in it. And then he inspired a whole nother dude. Like, why do serial killers have idols? Like, why? I'm like, bro, don't let the trend continue. White parents, check on your children. There's no reason we need to have this, bro. Shit wild. White America, get it together.
This is America.
Don't got me tripping no. Looking at this.
But slipping up.
But I'm like, bro, get it together, my nigga. There's no reason for this.
That was probably that's a disturbing story. I haven't heard a disturbing story like that in a minute.
Yeah. But that's because it's the Creepy Tales.
Creepy Tales.
Yes, sir. All right. I just want to thank you, Soup, for being the first guest of the podcast.
Man, no problem, bro.
Man, you got anything you want to say? Anybody you want to shout out?
Man, shout out to my mama. And shout out to the grind.
I feel that, bro. I feel that. So, this is the first episode, but we are going to be having more episodes every Monday with a different guest every single week. So, thank you all for listening to the first episode of the Creepy Tales podcast. And I'm going to catch y'all.